thank y'all for tuning in today, man, to Rich Take a Podcast. Man, today we have, man, two of my friends, man, my brothers, man, with an established relationship, man. You know, we got FunnyMan Pratt, and you got Jeremy Unmask Smith. So, man, look here, man. What y'all been up to, man? Go introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, y'all? This comedian Jeremy Unmasked, aka Lil Birdie Mac. I'm telling you, fit for a snack. I've been doing a lot. I got a movie that's dropped in the AMC theaters, Never Alone for Christmas, and it'll be on BET Plus December the 7th. So, you know, I've been working, you know.
Man, you been putting in that work then, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I go by FunnyMan Pratt. Shit, I just been chilling, man. I actually wrote a couple of movies that I got to go and put into play. One of them called Funny Business, and the other one called Laugh Not Cry Later. And got a couple of shows that's coming up, you know what I'm saying? I have more details and information later. So, you know, just trying to get on that grind.
Yes, sir.
Man, what's been going on, man? Like, I know y'all still been working, doing shows and everything like that, man. You know, back and forth out of town. So, man, like, I'm saying, when y'all next show coming out? The next show, what's the next comedy show?
The next comedy show for me is Play by Ear, man. But you can catch me every Friday at Tiki Bar. That's where I go get my workout at.
Okay.
And good crowd. It's an open mic, but it keep you fresh, you know, until the next thing, you know, happen for you. No tours yet. Working on that.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get down there too. I heard a lot about that TV.
Yeah.
I just be at work so much, man. In them trucks, man, you gonna work. I actually was thinking about a little tour me and my people was talking about putting together. So, you know, that'll be coming out soon too.
Man, put it together, man, because like I say, one thing in Shreveport, man, that I always see, man, and man, my big bro Fred, we talk about is that, you know, people coming together, man, and making things happen, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it is in y'all industry. So is it hard, like, for, like, y'all to come together and make something happen, or?
I mean, it depends on who it is, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard. Most people make it complicated because everybody want to be the chief, right, and don't want to be the Indian or executive chief. You feel what I'm saying? You can still be chiefs, but they don't want to lose the I did it first mentality. But
right.
It's possible to do it. I mean, we've done it several times. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be hard in our industry, but it's just basically who you know, like, you know what I'm saying, who you willing to work with,
right.
That ain't gonna be complicated. So that's the only problem we have in this talented city.
Some people just be intimidated.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? They just be scared that you'll take their following or their success. Man, you can't never take nobody's success because what's for you is for you.
Right.
You know, so a lot of people just be envious.
So how long y'all been working on these? How long you been working on this skill set? Yeah.
I'm 10 years in the game. I just made 10 years in January. January 29th made 10 years for me. So yeah.
That what's up.
And I've been doing this 15 years. You know.
Man, since y'all been doing it, like Jeremy, like, man, your biggest turnout, like, what's one of the biggest shows you did?
The biggest shows I did was 25,000 people, and that was Cat Williams. That was Cat Williams. Went to CenturyLink. When it was CenturyLink, got in touch with Doc Cooley, and Jazzy Jeff actually got me in there. And the guy was like, I can't pay you, but you can come in and rock the show. You're gonna come up and you're gonna bring Cat Williams up. So what I did was 25,000 people, man. I went up there, and for 10 minutes, you only get 5 when you're on a show like that. No name. Went up there and rocked 25,000 people.
Right.
That's the biggest show I ever did to date.
Shit, he was here last night, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. And I couldn't be there. You know, I was gonna be there in the seats, but I was in Leesville with Bruh Man. You know.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Still working.
Yeah, still working, man. Trying to do my thing. Chilling circuit, you know.
Well, the biggest for me, I don't know if it was Southern in Baton Rouge. I did Southern in Baton Rouge, or if it was the Strand Theater here with the 85 South show. Because, you know, college big, it was their homecoming week, so It was in the big auditorium that they had, so it was real big, and but the Strand is just being at home in a historic building like that, and every seat filled up in there. I don't know how many it hold to be exact, but every seat was filled up in there, and it was real good vibe, big energy.
So walking in something like that, man, do y'all still get timid, even though y'all been in the game for years, man? I mean,
you get nervous because you don't know the crowd, and for most people. Like me, for instance, I've been doing this 15, whatever. But when people ain't come to see you, Otis, you get nervous. Even though you a part of the show, got your fan base looking in on you, that if it's not about you, you still get nervous. Any comedian that don't get nervous, it's gonna be a bad show. You still get butterflies. That's how you know that it's gonna be a good show.
I don't know, cause I got this little mentality like. Shit, once you make it to the place, you here. Ain't no sense of being nervous, you know what I'm saying? Like, my main thing is to go out there and win them over.
Right.
I don't really be trying to be nervous, because nervous will make you mess up.
So have y'all ever been on stage and just like froze up?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I got on stage, forgot what I was even finna say. I'm talking about, like, you can tell when the comedian trying to think of his next joke, because he just, he'll probably laugh. He'll walk back and forth. You nigga thinking about what he finna say next. That's about it. That's what he's doing. Shit.
Yeah.
I done did that. Nigga got too drunk one time. I read a big drink.
Getting everything, man. It's big.
Mm-hmm.
I got booed by a deaf dude. Like, listen, bro.
You got booed.
I got booed by a deaf dude.
Bad,
yeah, I got booed by a deaf dude. And for the people that stay in Shreveport, if you ever walk from Lake Street all the way to the other side where Stroggins used to be on past BTW in a church suit, sir, it was bad. A deaf dude booed me, like no bullshit. He booed the shit out of me with the deaf boo. Like,
how the hell you do that and he can't hear?
You know, I don't know if he's partially deaf, but the boo is worse than a person that can hear. So I don't know if I'm getting like a mentally retarded boo or is it just, you know what I'm saying? So his boo stretched like boo, like that type of boo. I almost quit comedy for a year. I cut my phone off and just walked on through the graveyard.
And then the interpreter didn't have no sign language for one of the words that he had said. So it was kind of like a little pause. So he didn't get the joke. So,
so it was horrible.
She had no hand movement for that.
Man, like while being on stage, have y'all ever just like had that heckle out there that you just had to get on his ass, man?
All the
like,
time.
Yeah.
All the time. And it ended bad for them. It ended bad for them. I mean, we'll be on the show, same heckler.
I know this is this is a question I'm thinking now. Since the Will Smith situation with the comedians, what do you think is in the boundaries on talking to the crowd, or everything is like it used to be, should be just, it's comedy?
Right.
I mean, because that deal was it's comedy.
Right.
Man, sometimes you just gotta know how to deliver stuff. You know what I mean? Like everybody, like even though they come there for a comedy show, they come there to take stuff off their mind. You know what I mean? Not to be a center of attention, you know what I mean? At this place where they trying to get some peace in, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So you sometimes be how you deliver, and you just gotta understand, man, you never know what people thinking.
Yeah. And I mean, the Will Smith situation, I'm just gonna say it. I mean, I know he big, and I know that was TV, and I understand everybody hates Chris, but let me tell you, there's been some funnest for moving. I might not have won. But the Golden Globe, the man, the trophy stand in the back. I would hit him with something.
Yeah, he got
yeah, it would have been
Michael
some
something.
Yeah, tripped him or something, pushed him off stage in the rain.
If I see you walking towards me, it wouldn't even. I'm already. Yeah, okay, this is what he wanted to do.
But man, on that there, man, hey, you had no idea. I seen the way he was walking, man, but damn.
I keep a knife on me.
Yeah.
Doing the comedy show?
I keep a knife on me.
Hit you like a Mexican.
I'm talking about, you would think I was a hunter when I pull out this big ass knife.
Crocodile Dundee knife.
You gonna rethink, because I'm going to pull that bitch out swiftly. I've been learning how to pull that bitch out. Yeah.
That's the state we in.
Carve your ass up.
You can't take a joke nowadays, man.
Now look on the business part, man. We got a group and we reached out to about to some people about some questions, man. Like if it's like one of the questions was like, how does the business part work? Like if it's 5 of y'all on the show, how do they do the finances like on a part like that?
It depends on which comedians you taking with you. Like if a lot of us don't have managers, so we have to negotiate our price. You got to know your worth, even if you ain't got nobody. So on the business, you have to say, I charge this. But nowadays we going by popularity versus talent.
Right.
Back in the day, they used to go take a chance on them. So if you take 5 of us out on the road, everybody based on their fan base and experience, you charge your set price. Now, some contracts, if we ain't made it that far yet, but some contracts, the headliner get paid a certain thing, the opener get paid a certain thing, if any, and then the middle, and then on some shows we all get paid the same. So you just really got to know the budget of the venue you're going to.
Okay.
Yeah, and know who you taking, because some people don't deserve if you a 10-minute guy, you get paid for 10 minutes versus this man about to go up and do 45 to an hour.
Right.
So the pay scale, it varies based on the comedian and the experience too. So yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's a lot of times we got paid unfathomable.
Oh yeah.
But that y'all discussed that before, right?
Yeah, but you go to the promoter individually or whatever. We don't necessarily get to discuss it together. We don't sit at the table and sign of who doing what. It just be like, well, the promoter already know who they want the headline based off of your people, like based off your fan base and popularity. So me and him will do a show. Me and him got to understand it. But to the promoter, we gotta explain to this promoter why we deserve what we charge. You see what I'm saying? Because he'll see, Pratt doing his thing more frequently, and they were like, all right, we're gonna pay him this. But then they'll see me, they was like, we ain't really heard of you. It doesn't make me none, because I know what I'm about to do. He know what I'm about to do. But based off of that, so me and him will chop it up. He's like, man, we're just gonna go out here and smash this, like this, and we get an understanding. So they basically book us based off of who knows us, who can draw the crowd. So it's times that he may get a little bit more than me on the show, because basically it's centered around him. I'm just a featured artist.
Right.
And sometimes I'm okay with that, because me and him had that understanding that, bro, this your crowd and it's gonna become my crowd. So we understand like that, and a lot of comedians don't understand that, the pay grade. So you gotta know who you on tour with, because they booked him and he say, Unmask, we're gonna make this cheese.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just had something like that. Like he'll make 1,200, we do 2 shows, he'll make 6 a piece and I'll get 3.
Right.
But that's okay, because that 3 for me, that's $600 that I didn't have.
And plus, you done gained some more followers.
Yeah, because they don't know me like they know him. So just to be on the stage.
On top of they book you next time, you be the headliner.
You be the headliner.
Right.
And in return, you be like, hey, I'm going to bring him with me, because now we have this relationship.
Right.
And then if they give me a little extra, what I do, because this is my man and I know he about to kill it, bro, I'm going to give you something because I'm a fan.
Right.
But people don't think like that. So I don't never trip off of, now if it's too low, nah, we ain't finna even discuss this. You don't know what I'm about to come. I'm about to come with a Star Wars helmet. So you don't know what I'm about to do. But if he getting booked on a show and it's about him and he bring me as a feature, me and him got that understanding, hey, Unmasked, I'm getting paid this. This is what they paying. You either take it or leave it. That's just how it is now. If he getting paid his set salary and they say, well, bring your opener, we're going to pay them this, and he recommend it, the people don't 9 times 10, they don't look you up.
And I don't never, if I ever booked you for a show, I never tell you what I'm gonna give you. I ask you what you want.
Sure do.
Cause I don't never put a price on your funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never, and a lot of people do that shit. Like they'll put a price on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't put no price on me, because then I'm gonna give you what you paying me for.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? So don't never put a price. Just pay me what I'm worth, just like you'll do anybody else.
Yep.
You know, that's why I never tell nobody that I book, like, this is what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna say what you want.
Right.
And then if you tell me a low number, like, man, you sure?
Yeah, he gonna ask you twice. You sure?
Yeah.
All right, don't
And
get
I'm
mad.
like, all right, shit, and that be that.
Yeah.
You know, cause I don't believe in that shit. Regardless how long you be on that stage,
Right.
it's still this what you do.
Do what you do. So.
Man, another one of them question, man. How y'all feel about the internet trolls? Like, pretty much like people, like, if you out here doing your thing, like, but they bashing you about it.
I mean, I stopped paying attention to it. It's just like white noise. I put cotton in my ear so I ain't got to hear the white noise. So therefore it don't distract me. Because it comes with the territory. You already know everybody ain't gonna like you. You already know they gonna say some stuff. Now, at first I used to come in back, talk about your mama and do that, but it gets exhausting. You be like, this many people don't like what I do, but just look at this many people that do.
Right.
So you get the balance, and kind of like the thing we was talking about. You look at this percentile on the graph of liking me, that's 95%. And then you got another 5% that don't like you. So out of 100, I got 95% of the people that love me versus this little 5% that I don't even know if that's a real account.
Right.
Man, I don't even care. When I was doing my videos, it got to that level where you get that hate, and I just really was like, shit, alright. Shit, alright, what you mad for? Shit, I'm still gonna continue to do what it is that I wanna do. Guess what? Still gonna watch the shit.
Yeah. And you
Because mad people's gonna watch it just to get mad.
So you really got 100% of people that watch your video.
Like,
Right.
you gonna watch it just to criticize, and you're gonna come back and watch it again.
So I win because the hate that you spew on that, on mine, somebody on your page gonna look at it that might like it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I know we've been talking for like maybe an hour before we started the podcast. You know, me sitting here, I'm a big fan of both you guys, and just hearing you guys speak outside of the comedy realm. I'm gonna project something, and I'm seeing something like Mr. Mask. He I see when comedians come to this city, gonna come to pass, that they're gonna come by y'all way. Cause we got to have people understand that Shreveport have talent.
Yeah.
A lot.
We have a lot of talent. And we thank the Risk Takers podcast for allowing some people to get a chance to view some of the talent that these people will never get to see, but coming soon.
Right. I
I just feel it in my spirit. It's coming soon. People are to come by y'all way. We tell them they coming back to Shreveport. Some things gonna have to change around Shreveport.
Right.
Mr. Risk Takers.
Let's
Nah,
do
for
it.
real though.
Yeah.
Cause ain't no way, man, you bring any type of comedy show here, why ain't now one of the local people don't know?
Right.
And you know you hear their names.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
ain't not a one local person on there. You just don't know it'll sell out your crowd more.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because people want to come see you on that level of platform. And they still don't do it.
They
They'll
don't.
bring somebody. Nah.
And it happened. And I ain't gonna say your name, but y'all know who y'all are.
They ain't know.
They know. And there be certain people you knew
Yeah.
you shouldn't have put on the show.
A motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a rap concert. Me and him, we do the same thing. I'm, a little, older, cause mama and them older. But there's no way I got a rap concert or something with R&B, which me and him both know. I know he know how to adapt with using music because he raps too. This the party, man. You got these people coming in and you know he gonna kill the crowd. Why not put him up there? You got disc jockeys up there trying to do what we do and be funny. And I know he got what it takes from the music. He know everything about Shreveport that they come here to get a taste of, and you don't put him on stage. Then you get somebody like Frankie Beverly featuring Maze, Betty Wright and them, right? That's more of my speed. Feel what I'm saying? Why you don't put me up there and I do Cat Daddy impersonation? I can do the Cat Daddy impersonation, set the tone from the old school barbecue cookout comedy. Why we don't get put on these shows? Then you go get somebody from somewhere else that don't know nothing about the city. And then you wonder why we don't come out.
Don't sell out.
Right.
Because you don't put nobody on there.
Right. You don't even advertise us on the radio, and we do this every day.
I seen they did the shit with the Red River Rebel too, with the artists there, man.
Yeah, we don't get on those stages. We don't even get a piece of that. And then when we do get on there, the person that introduced us, this is what we mess up at. Why not have a comedian that know this comedian, bring this comedian out? Don't have your people bring him out. Have me come host a segment where I gotta bring him out. I know his accolades, I know everything that he done and what he's gonna do. Why you come up there, all right, y'all, Shreveport, get ready for y'all local comedian, FunnyMan Pratt. First of all, that's disrespect. We not local.
Bitch.
We just live here.
Bitch, I'm in New Orleans.
Right. So
Bitch, I'm in Mansfield.
right.
Bitch, I'm even in Longview.
Right.
I'm in the surrounding areas.
Yeah, so when you say local, you put a label on your homegrown food. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But you expect this motherfucker to produce a harvest once he grow. When this boy become a forest and when I become a forest, y'all gonna want to eat from the land, but why y'all not watering that seed as if it's already that crop that has sprouted to produce more? Because you put a label on us and everybody else puts a label on us, and that's why we don't get paid.
Well, another thing in the city, man, that I know that they had it bad. They don't support you until you made it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or you die and get caught up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Right now, I can go molest 2 boys and get accused of molesting kids in a church or in a youth center. That'll go viral before me around here saving a whole bunch of paraplegic children out of burning building.
These motherfuckers put me on the news
For something.
for some domestic.
Right.
And they had me on the side of a nigga who shot his girl.
Yeah.
All I did was grab the car keys.
Yeah. Fast.
Channel 12. Facebook.
Man, you know what? I wasn't gonna bring that up, but I seen that. The
Yeah,
talking about they were looking for you or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
They went to my
Man.
mama's house with dogs. My house with dogs. Came to my job. I lost my job. I missed out on a couple of comedy shows for that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, and then when the shit got cleared up, did you see anybody put me on the news then?
Nah.
No.
Did you see anybody post me on Facebook?
Nope. That shit just went under the radar. Next.
Motherfucker tried to go viral on me, talking about I was stealing at Walmart.
Yep.
I seen that.
Yeah.
And I-
That was one of the questions somebody put in the thing, but I wouldn't even ask it.
Yeah, man, that shit, I just spent $400 in this bitch. I missed a pair of socks. I just spent $400. You some $5 socks, you think, motherfucker,
You can
I
have
just
them.
bought a fucking toy that was $100 and something. Bitch, that's what I would skip if I was in that motherfucker. And the cop even said, he was like, man, I saw you, I watched you pay for everything. He said, man, you just missed something in the bag.
I didn't know what it
Just
was.
pay for this right here. And the worker put me on that bitch trying to,
They said
I don't know
somebody.
what the fuck she
What
was
I heard,
doing.
they said somebody had some socks up under your hat or some shit. Something.
it was up in the basket. It was up under a toy. Shit, some fucking socks, some kid socks. I was in there doing it for my kids. I don't, man, $400 in Walmart is that's crazy. You know, I do that shit because I love my kids.
Well, you already know, man. If anything, goddamn, Shreveport can get a goddamn a headline on, but that's just like Big Bro was just telling you. You got a big name in the city. That if they can put that on the news or put that in front of the quilters, goddamn, it's finna say it.
Right.
Yeah, because you never hear nothing about me. Ever.
Nothing.
You never hear nothing. You don't even see me. I don't even post personal stuff. Everything on any social media is straight funny. You'll never know nothing about me unless you're close to me.
Right.
Because I ain't that tight. You know what I mean? I don't live for the social media. You know, I live for me.
Right.
I get them what they want, which is funny shit.
Right.
You know, that ain't for everybody. Because once you put people in your business, they're entitled to an opinion.
Right.
Right.
You can't get mad at their opinion because you put it out there.
That's it.
So I don't put none of that shit out there. That's why when people do shit like this, their facts gonna be. That's why I laugh.
Right.
And I don't get on that bitch and come with no extra shit. And even if they had true facts, I still wouldn't get on that bitch and verify
Right.
shit. You know what I mean?
And the funny thing about that shit is, why would you? The funny thing about that situation, why would y'all put a picture? We just did a show in that damn outfit, so we knew it wasn't real. When you do a mugshot, it ain't gonna be this man wearing his damn turtleneck
Nah.
and his hair in the bun.
Motherfuckers ain't had no picture on me.
Right.
Here's my driver's license. How the fuck did they even get
Get
my
your driver's license.
How the fuck did they get my driver's license?
Yeah.
How did they get my driver's license, man? How? That shit is not, I don't know what, like, how the fuck y'all got my driver's license?
LA Wallet and shit.
Y'all can't even find a mugshot. Y'all had to use my driver's
Use the
license.
driver's license.
Real shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's some
when you
serious
think
shit
about it
right
like
there.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Even on the news, when the lady was saying my name, you could tell they just on my Facebook looking, because she was about to say, Brandon FunnyMan, but she stopped. If you ever look at that clip on the news, she stopped. It's like, Brandon Pratt. Because she was about to say FunnyMan.
FunnyMan.
You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you all on my Facebook, y'all on my, like,
Yeah.
nah, bitch, say FunnyMan. So they can come look, bitch, yeah, why you funny? Bitch, don't not take that. Bitch, put that in there.
Yeah.
God damn it. Shit.
So let me ask you a question. When you went through that there, did you pay attention to your following base? I know the following base
There
went
was so
up.
many people, like when the people went live about me, you should see all the peoples in that bitch that were just so fake. Not the funny guy. What? Not the, just fake shit. Like, it made me look at people a lot different. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a lot of fake shit.
Man, hey, I done went through it too, man. Like, I learned one thing, man. No matter what you do, how you do it, like what you do to people, man, it's like that. I had to learn that, man, he told you earlier, I done helped so many people. But sometimes I had to come to a point, and I learned a lot from him, was that when you're helping people, man, sometimes you can be interfering God work.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
God could be trying to teach that person a lesson and teach them. And here you is interfering, thinking you're doing it as a good deed.
And he'll dry your stuff up too to get your attention.
And what he'll do to you, he'll make it a way that you can take care of your business, but you don't have enough to help nobody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened. That's what we mess up, having a good heart. And people trust in man more than they trust in God. And then the people like us get caught in the crossfire. We think,
Right.
Lord, this blessing you say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But then when you look at their backstory, God said, I got them in a place for this reason. They not handling their business. You did what you supposed to do. You wasn't even supposed to do that. You in your season trying to help everybody that wouldn't even plant a seed. So,
Right.
Yeah.
So, want to quit, man, like when your first time meeting Bernie Mac, how it was?
It was actually funny. My ex-wife's mother stopped him on the set of Soul Man. And Bernie was coming down, getting ready to, we was in Coco's. They was getting ready to go do the little set with Highland Wolf and old boy from the Barcades. Bernie was coming down and she stopped him. And so when she stopped him, he looked at me and he asked who I was. And so I, you know, being a fan, I did the voice back. You know what I'm saying? And he was very humble. Like, it was like an uncle vibe. It wasn't no celebrity vibe. And he talked about me a little bit. He said, the motherfucker look just like me. He ain't nothing but this goddamn tall, size of a mustard seed. So we laughed, and he blew on my ex-wife mama because she kept calling the wrong damn name. And he asked me would I mind, you know, cutting my hair, because he was trying to get me to be a stand-in for him, because the people that was doing his stand-in didn't look shit like him. So then, you know, I did like some little side voice work, didn't get credited for it, but meeting him was like, it was like almost, I put it to you like this. It's almost like God was setting me up for my like his departure and my arrival, if that makes sense.
Right.
Kind of like the Lion King effect, you know, when Simba about to become king and Mufasa was about to transition. Because shortly after that, he passed away. That's when I started doing comedy and had a dream. But that's a whole nother story, man. But meeting him was just like meeting your ancestor or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like meeting a long lost father or some stuff like that, and you figure out where your roots come from. And that's what it was like him. It wasn't like meeting no celebrity, and he ain't had no celebrity attitude. He just was burning.
Funny, man, who the one of your biggest artists that you know met?
Oh, no, I done met a lot of people. I met Michael Blaston. I met Corey Holcomb.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember Mike. But how was he when you met him?
He was alright. He was alright. I ain't the one to throw shade on him. He was alright. Shit. He probably just a bad day, you know. But he was cool enough to take a picture and, you know, shoot some shit with me. But I could tell from the energy, probably irritated with some shit that probably had nothing to do with, you know what I mean?
What was going on?
Yeah. So I can't, you know, just, but I could tell he was a cool person though. I met Mike Epps. Was backstage with Mike Epps.
What about Country Wayne? Y'all
I
met
did a
Country
show
Wayne?
with Country Wayne when he first started taking off.
He came here.
Smoked that motherfucking show.
Country Wayne.
He was fresh. He wasn't really just
He
cold.
went to Country Wayne.
Smoked his ass, y'all. They was like, "Oh, we should have paid to come see you." It's like, yeah, that's what I want.
That's when he came over to the.
Over that Shreve City.
You sure did.
Was that a touch?
You sure did.
So you did.
I came late.
You sure did.
Came late.
I was there.
Touch a class.
Yeah.
Hot Topic brought him. Shout out to Hot Topic.
Smoked
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
Brought him
that
to
night.
touch a class.
I came late.
I was sitting in the audience.
I came right.
I was there.
Right in the door. On
The
the
dude with
stage.
no arm was there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sitting on the front.
I'm my mom. I came
Yeah.
right in the door.
So,
Country Wayne had on all white that night.
Yeah.
I came right in the door, smoked that bitch and got on. Like I'm talking about, I got on like I had a drug slip. I'm talking about I did that bitch and got on. Like I ain't get to take a picture. Nobody even said nothing to me out there. I met the niggas in the back and got the fuck off. That's what I used to do to come to shows. I used to be like,
so the show he got on TV right now. What y'all think about them?
I ain't checked it out yet.
He got a show on TV?
It's on Netflix.
His comedy show.
Yeah.
I can tell you this. I watched it.
I know a lot of people were disappointed about it.
He held back. Right? Because the Country Wayne that we get on the internet versus the Country Wayne on stage, they wanted to put them two together. That's a comedic actor, what you see every day. Stand up, that's different.
Too raw.
Yeah. So he held back. He could have destroyed this first Netflix, but I feel that man held back what he could have done as a stand-up comedian. Because I've seen him since his growth in comedy. He's funny. On the Netflix special, that's not his best work though. And I think he did that for a reason. Just to test to see how people like him. But that wasn't the Country Wayne that I was expecting to show as of yet.
Now check this out. This gonna be one of the last questions. Out of all the comedians, man, whoever the one in the past and everything, man, who was like one of the most funniest like stand-up comedian, man, from Richard Pryor, everybody. Like, I mean, if you could just pick one.
Pick one. If we had to go to the pillars of the Mount Rushmore of comedy, you already said it for me. If I had to go with somebody, I love Richard Pryor. He'll be close and see my eyes. Richard, Dick Gregory, all of them. I love them. Red Fox, shoo. And if I had to pick somebody beside him as a female comedian, it's two female comedians. Now you said one. If we had to go female, Mom's Mabel funny. The lady that played with Red Fox, LaWanda Page?
Yeah.
She is the female version of Red Fox, man. She.
Damn.
And I love all comedians. But them two there, she. Okay.
Yeah. Funny man, who you say?
Shit, I ain't gonna even care with you, y'all. Y'all know I'm younger, so shit, I ain't going back that far. I ain't gonna lie, I done watched all of them, but man, I'm an exciting type of comedian, man. I like some niggas just say some stupid shit. I'll be geeked up. Man, I'm gonna tell you the most underrated comedian, man. This nigga is so funny. Tony Roberts.
Yeah. Yeah. You need your ass beat.
Tony Roberts.
Yeah.
Man, Tony Roberts is funny as fuck, dog.
I'm about to check him out.
Today,
See what I'm saying?
So if you do today,
Underrated.
now if we do today comedians, totally agree.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great comedians, but Tony Roberts, you go back and look at him on from Comic View to even that to now. Anytime he get on the stage, he gonna eat live. He gonna give you exactly what you paid for.
What about the big guy? He.
The very Crawford.
Funny. Bruce funny. Bruce funny as hell. Hey, Bruce funny. I'm a jokester. So I like them joking ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? I do storytelling, but I like them hit your
shotgun
punchlines and shit.
We call them like speedball comedians.
Yeah, I can do punchlines. I mean, I can do storytelling and shit, but I like to hit your ass with some shit. You be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't believe that nigga said that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And that
Lavelle funny as hell, but I underrated wise, Tony
Roberts.
But I got so many.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you like funny as hell. Like,
Man, another thing too, like, man, y'all comedians. I'm thinking like y'all never try to do it like on a cruise ship? Cause they do it like,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
hard.
cruise ship.
supposed to got booked, but nigga ain't never followed through with it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, he booked me and everything.
Well, is it a hard process or?
Yeah, you gotta have an agent or who you know.
Yeah, it's basically in there
Who
because
you know?
he knew somebody. He was on it, but he liked it because I went and did a show for him in Baton Rouge. He was like, man, I gotta put you on this ship.
Yeah.
And he just ain't never followed through.
I've done a
I was
cruise ship.
ready, shit. I was ready.
Yeah.
It was free.
Yeah, but I've done a cruise ship involuntarily. Shout out to my baby, Amanda, and her cousin, Tiffany, Chanel, right? We went on a cruise ship. I've been telling the comedian, talking to both of them. They do clean show, whatever. Man, we went to this bar, piano bar on the Carnival Cruise. That man did pass the mic. Whatever came out your mouth on that thing, I did stand up and rap. So I did it, and the place was packed. The piano room, it felt like a piano. Destroyed it. And the people asked me when they found out who I was, they said, why you ain't on stage? I went and talked to the comedian. He said, it's about who you know, and you have to have an agent. They speaking with agents now. They just not booking us like that. That's why you'll never see us on that, and you'll never hear those comedians on the thing.
Yeah, you can still text us.
Yeah, but them,
You gotta go through somebody else.
yeah, you be wondering, who is this comedian that's on this boat and I ain't never seen him on Comedy Central, none of that. But if you was to put us on there and run our resume, we'll get a lot more because there's a lot more of us spending money, and we know how to relate to them and to the off-colored people, white people. We love you, but yeah, because they come to laugh, and some of that dry humor just don't hit it. They ain't never had no down south boy.
Them people wanna know what the hell you going through. They wanna know your life. So I ain't finna go in that bitch with no half-ass, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. Bitch, I'm finna give you me, and you gonna be like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you know, he's something.
Yeah. You gonna remember it.
Yeah, goddamn it, I ain't going in that shit cold shit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's hard to get on a cruise ship. Raw comics, you get those standing brick wall comedians that do it, and some of them are funny, dry humor. But the show that we bring, I've yet to see a comedian come up there and make you say, who is that? If we get on a cruise ship with the way that we fight in the ring, the Mike Tyson punch outs of comedy, like how we do it, it'll be a different atmosphere. We'll stay booked because people come on from the South. We going on Galveston and Florida.
Yeah.
You bring somebody from New York or somebody that have a touch of New Orleans, where we actually touch New Orleans, where we picking up snakes and drinking. And we know the people Bourbon Street, they giving you little backstories, like he said, we giving you speedball comedy. Yeah. We telling you what's going on with Glorilla now.
And then I'm always observed. Right. So if it's some shit that happened on whatever we doing, I'm gonna say that shit because everybody thinking it. I'm just gonna be the nigga to say it.
Right.
They be like, oh, I was gonna say, nah, motherfucker, I'm saying it. This is how it look.
So pretty much like what happened with Will Smith. I mean,
we was gonna talk about it, but they don't want to do. They scared of their career. It's comedy, man.
Just like the shit that happened in Alabama with the white people. Yeah. You supposed to use that shit.
And I did that.
You use every fucking thing that you can to make humor out of it. I base my shit off everyday life. Yep. So no matter what city, state that you in, everybody go through the same shit. You know what I mean? Everybody can relate to the same shit.
Right.
So that's what I base my shit off. Real shit, real life shit.
Right.
Man, look here, man. I want to say, man, I appreciate both of y'all for coming through here, man. And let you know, man, we tip our hats off to you, man. Pray that everything come across, man. Y'all take it farther and farther as you can, man. I mean, both of y'all very talented, man. I ask both of y'all to come, man. To me, man, y'all the best two in our city, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to keep going, man. Keep pushing, man. And shit, like I said, introduce you to a person today, man. That's here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to talk to them or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying, man? So I look at y'all like family. Every time I call y'all pulled up.
Right.
So, man, shit, I want to give y'all flowers while y'all here, man. We appreciate everything. So,
man, appreciate you for having us.
Oh, yeah.
So, if there's anything I can do, even if I ain't here, you just got to come here and use it to do your thing, man. It's here. It's here.
Yeah.
I'm going to start telling people in my shit.
Yeah, okay. Start using that.
I'm in my man cave.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Where that bitch at? I'm at Mud House. And I'm undefeated in battle rapping. So if it's all you battle rappers out there, yeah, come holler at me.
And don't make me come out of retirement.
Undefeated in battle rap. 2-0.
Man, hey, go kick a 16 then.
And my battle rapping name is so crazy, it's called Curricula.
Wow.
Curriculum.
Nah, slow it down. Curricula.
We're gonna kick some.
Yeah.
Hey, he done froze up on stage.
I say, hey yo. That's what they say. In the battle rap, you got to say, hey yo. They just like kick it out. I say, my man Andre, a wild out and pull out a giant heater. That bitch steam. It'll turn this battle into the big show. I call all my shooters Triple H, cause they'll hunt you, hurt you, and even hem you up if I tell them to. Little wrestling scheme. I just named a couple of wrestlers if y'all didn't know.
Yeah, they come slay people.
I did Andre the Giant. I did Sting. I did the Big Show. I did Triple H. Yeah.
Damn.
All using their names.
Yeah.
It's fine with it.
Man, what you gonna do? You gonna kick something,
Well,
man?
I ain't no battle rapper, but I do spill shit. You got rappers around the city talking about they hard, got teardrops on their eye, but they know they ain't kill shit. Some of these people call themselves rappers, but half of y'all just PKs belong to the pastor. Get out in the street and tell people that y'all's a bastard. Think you spit lyrics like you went to Harvard, but can't even afford a master's. It's just the shit that I lived, the shit that I've been through, the shit that you come to, that's what I send through. These people just don't know I'll get in your chest, be like a bacteria disease, and I eat up your flesh. And everybody know it'll be porcelain, but I fuck around, burn your house down. We call that ghetto arson.
Bars.
Ooh.
Stop.
I think I'm gonna say it like this.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, yo, son. Yeah, that's what we do.
2.